What is up, legends? Welcome back to another episode on the Eternals SMP Season 2, Episode 3. Guys, we've done a bit of work since the previous episode between then and now. Before, our base was looking a bit like this. Just got the starter house put out. We didn't really do much to the area surroundings. We didn't have that much farming or anything going on. But now, guys, we have a lot to show you. So rather than give you a quick replay mod, I thought we can just go for a quick tour ourselves, giving you an update on the base, the farms, our new spawners, and then we can go from there and make some more progress. We do have to go mining and we'll squeeze some other stuff in as well. Guys, without further ado, let's take a look around. Let's show you what's been going on. I want to start with this end. So we put an iron farm in. At first we made a small iron farm, a lot smaller than that. Just give you a better perspective real quick. Here we go, guys, just for you. I've got the free cam mod installed just for your perspective, so you guys can see what I'm doing, see what I'm talking about, rather than having to show you through replay mod. It makes things a bit easier for myself, but it also makes it a bit easier for you guys to understand what I'm talking about and what I'm doing. So, guys, got a little iron farm in. It was a bit smaller than this. Now, we did have a fair few too many villages, so we did saw a few extra ones in here. It wasn't necessary. You only need 3 for the record, but I just thought we'd just add that in anyway. I got a pretty cool head from one of the iron golems, so we thought we'd just pop that on there, pretty much indicating what this is. Coming down underneath it, guys, we have got ourselves a chicken farm. So we've got ourselves an automatic farm with the chickens, and then we've got behind it the same thing, but just for eggs. They lay eggs, they go on the hoppers, and then they go into the chest, which is actually pretty cool and pretty efficient. Unfortunately, I'm having some despawn issues with the chickens, so that is something I have to work on. But guys, that is our farm. We've done some layering towards a pathway, I guess, with the moss, which is fairly simple. It took next to no effort, but it kind of brings a bit more green to the place because there's so much pink, if that makes sense. Because that was my idea. I just wanted to add a bit more green to it, so I thought the moss blocks would do good for a path, and it has. So we've got a little bit of that added in. Honey is the only food that will not rot or go bad. Bees have a long tongue to help them extract the nectar and pollen. Just a little cool little fun fact bee things about bees underneath the beehives. Just kind of gives players something to do, I guess, when they come and check out my base or come out and say hello. Just a little something for everybody as well as you guys. So that's just a little bit to show you. We still have to take you through to the trading hall. I do have to be careful because I accidentally killed a villager, and now the iron golem is mad at me. So I killed him, but another one spawned. Yeah, so I just gotta be very careful. Yeah, he's still mad. But guys, for the last time you saw this place, this wasn't built up like this. We did have our hallways in on the sides, but these guys weren't all locked in and traded, and we have like 30 or so villagers. We got rid of our little mine here. We're no longer using that, and the reasoning for that is because of our massive farm underneath here. Now, you saw this a little bit when I did spend some time down here, and then I showed you towards the end of the last episode, but guys, we have completely filled it up, and I mean completely. We have done a lot of work down here. It's been a fair few hours, and I mean just farming alone, getting all these flowers to plant them in. We mass breeded all of our bees and got a bunch of hives in here as well as up at the top. To be honest, guys, the ones at the top were the spare. Just like the ones in the villager trading hall, they were spare villages. The village in the iron farm, they were spare villages, so we just threw them in there as well. We also have a really long melon and pumpkin farm. There's 2 layers, one's for melons, one's for pumpkins, and that has actually been doing us really, really well. I did already empty these chests and try to sell some of them with the villagers. That's doing well. We got our sugarcane. We just got to add the bamboo and then the Cactus Farm, and then we have a fully operational starter base, which is really, really cool. I'm thinking of adding a natural mob farm, but on the same token of that, I don't have to because I have my own spawner, which is where we are going right now. just quickly swap the nut away so we can just go down through the day. You guys have been down here, but I changed the cherry like I said. Now I did run out of cherry, so it's not completely finished, that's why it's got spruce still. But the plan is, guys, and I'm going to do that this episode, I think. If not, then I'll do it afterwards, but I've got to completely cherry all of this. I want to widen this wall out at least one more, and then I'm going to bring this bridge all the way out here. And it's just going to widen out a little bit to be a fishing dock. Rather than having a little secret cave anymore, I'm just going to have it out and exposed with the cherry fishing dock, which will be really, really interesting to see, as well as make. Now I did have stairs going up there, I will have to make more later, but for now we're going down to the real mine. This is going down to the spawner. We found this the other day, yesterday, and we did some work down here. So we made an elevator to make it convenient, and we can see we have torches everywhere just to keep this all lit up, because it's just in there, which is really, really cool. We opened the path up a little bit more. I wasn't recording, unfortunately, so we didn't get the footage of me finding this. So I was here last night really, really late, and I kind of turned it into this. It's a bit dark down here for the intentional purpose of trying to keep that as efficient as I can. Let's get rid of that, and I'll just stand here for a second. Should spawn any moment. Yep, there we go. So I think if I get rid of like that light there, guaranteed to get almost 4 every single time like they spawn, but because of some of the lighting it is reducing the spawn rate, but that is fine. Oh, we got 3 from that, so that's fine. And they just go down. They do sometimes get jammed here, but then once you get a couple more they just tend to push them and up they go. So we'll show you that once they can finally go up. There we are. They go up a little elevator thing. Again, use the free camo just for you guys. They go down, drop 20 or so blocks into where I want them, and we have some fun down here. So we've got ourselves, you can see we've spent a little time down here. But yeah, now we've got a little pile of zombies. It's not the most efficient, which is why I said I was thinking of making a mob farm. But guys, that is a little tour on our base so far. For a starter base, we've got almost everything we need. Like I said, got to add the cactus and the bamboo farm. We've got a spawner, we've got an iron farm, chicken farm, got all the crops we pretty much need for food. And then we have a village trading center. So we've been busy, we've done a lot of work. But whilst we're down at this level in the mine, we might as well use this time because I need some redstone to make that cactus and pumpkin farm. Bamboo farm. Sorry, getting myself mixed up here. So yeah, I gotta get some redstone, I gotta get some coal as well for some torches. So that'll be a little bit of a quick trip for you guys anyway. So, we'll just get that out the way. I was just hoping to find some diamonds, but we have a shulker box given to us by Mikey. Thank you very much. Shout out to my man again. You are amazing. I appreciate you, my good friend. And we've got ourselves some redstone. We can take that with us back home and get ourselves started with our next farm. I absolutely love these elevators. I love how everything is so convenient and so set up. Coming across that spawner, like right, it's pretty much directly underneath. Yeah, it's directly underneath my base, or almost. My base is up there, so it's just next to it. It's such a perfect spot. It really, really is. Yeah, I want to get this out the way, but I also want to get the farms out the way. I think I might choose the farms first. If I get the work out the way, I can build the fishing dock, and then I can sit there and chill. Because I want to go fishing. I don't know about you guys, but if you know me, Stumps MC loves to fish. For the simple reason you get XP, you get the food, you get the awesome little treasured items. Sometimes the really nice book enchants and the fishing rods. So we'll go for that, but first I want to get the work out the way, like I said. And we are ready to finally build this little bamboo farm. This won't take long at all, this will be really quickly, but I just wanted to get one in there so we can have an alternative source of fuel. We've got the lava, of course, and we'll make that bigger But if we've got a bunch of bamboo coming in, when we have a bunch of cactus coming in as well, we can use the bamboo to stomp cactus, so on and so forth. And we'll do all that. I don't have a shovel on me. I keep breaking my shovels, guys. That should be all closed off, except for that one little glass bit we missed right there. Do I have any more glass? Yes, I do. So we'll just quickly grab this. So we throw that up there like that. Just torch the corners at the very least. Okay, and that'll just wrap that up. Not very pretty, but it's a farm, and it's kind of hidden in with all the trees, which is what I was kind of going for, hoping for, which is why I didn't tower it, because with the bamboo they can grow pretty tall. So I was thinking to maybe make it a tower, but it doesn't need to be. This stuff grows way too fast anyway. So we'll just go clear out the chests and then wait for that to be ready for us to harvest. Got ourselves a little bamboo farm as well, so we just need the cactus, which isn't too complicated to make, but it is a little bit time consuming with the water and all the fences and stuff like that. And that is that. So the cactus farm has been put in. Really, really cool. Let's check this out. So it's not very great. It's very small, but for a starter base area, this is going to do us perfectly. Not very nice design, I guess I should say. I do have to get some nice, better materials to make this thing look better, but in terms of our farms, we've got the cactus, we have our bamboo, which is doing really, really well as well. Guys, all the traders underneath them, and then underneath them are more farms. So we've got the melon, sugarcane, then we've got the potatoes, beetroot, carrots, and wheat, which is really, really cool as well. Then we've got all of our bees for our bee farm, more or less. The iron farm over here, chicken farm, an egg farm behind that, and then we have our zombie spawner somewhere down here. Where are we? Over here. Yeah. That is actually really good. It's so nice to be able to do this all with 3K mod, and be able to give you the perspective of everything. I've only just gotten it because I was always relying on the replay mod to do that, so to actually get a bit of replay footage, go back, cut it, edit it, and then give you that. But now it's just a lot easier to explain myself as well as show you at the same time. I guess we can move on to some of the fun. Guys, Gager needs eggs and Mikey needs some food. Luckily for me, I have both of those things right behind me. So we're just going to quickly get what we need for them. I think we'll just give Mikey a stack of cooked chicken. And Gager wanted a couple stacks of eggs, so we'll just give him like that much. Okay, now we have to wait for them to come to us. Oh.
Did I win?
Hello? You did win, yeah, you did.
Aha!
They just want some food there, sir?
Yes,
What
okay.
I gave you a stack of chicken last night. What happened to that?
Oh, I have 2 pieces left. I ate it all.
Well, here's 60. And,
Oh, yes.
Gage, I hope you got some room, my man. Yeah.
Did you chicken him enough?
Not yet.
No, yeah.
Not yet, okay. Alright, so we can get bales, and I want to fill this dude's house. Since he's moving, he won't be on for a couple days.
Yo,
We're gonna fill that house.
Mr. Shrunk.
Let's go do his first then.
Do his first? Yeah, let's go fill this bad boy up.
Ouch. Oh, hit the cliff.
No.
Ow.
I dived way too deep, hit the cliff. I didn't realize he's already in here.
Oh no, I broke his painting! Oh god.
Oh, dude, you gotta get it
boy.
back in the
Oh,
same
God.
one.
Oh god. Oh dear Lord.
You could be here for a while, Mike.
Come on.
I'm just glad I'm getting all
Oh
of
my.
this. I'm really glad I'm getting this.
Oh, it's the same one every time.
Yeah, dude. I was about to say that. How did he get that painting then? Wait, try from this corner, maybe. Try from the bottom of the corner. Oh,
Oh.
what one was it? It was a
wait.
big... No. Dang, man. Well, I'm gonna let you... Yeah.
This is annoying.
Yeah.
Pick it. Get out the way.
Probably should have thought about... Yeah. I didn't realize that eggs could do that. That's kind of, yeah.
It's his issue now.
Yeah. Sorry, man. See ya.
Yep.
Gotta let him know how much we love him.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
out of eggs
here's-
again.
Is there another way out? Because they're kind of at the door
No?
there. Got a new anvil in case that one pops. Mikey, move your fat head.
What?
Move your... Oh, you're like stuck in the way. I can't put... Yeah. Your head's too fat. Perfect. There we go.
Perfect.
Don't sub to shrunk. Sub to... That looks pretty good. I like that. Perfect. If I could get that on my wall in my base, I would have that. You looking great up there, Mikey.
Thank you.
It's framed, Mikey.
He literally has me on display.
Screenshot that. Well, guys, that was a little bit of that with Gager and Mikey pranking Bigly Shrunk. He's away for a couple of days. He's moving houses in real life, so he's gonna have the weekend off or so. So we thought we'd just give him a warm welcoming present when he comes back. And you got to see a little bit of that. That was pretty fun, I'm not going to lie. I definitely enjoyed that, and I believe the other players did as well. Now, in terms of Bigly Shrunk, man, either whether you see this first or you come online and see it in person, either way, I just want you to know it was a surprise from me, Mikey, and Gager. Much love to you, man. We hope you're well, of course, and we'll see you real soon. Guys, I think that is all I might have for the rest of this episode. If you want to see the reaction of the little prank with Bigly Shrunk, I recommend you check him out. Whilst I'm talking about that, I also recommend you check out the other players of the Eternal members. They'll all be linked in my description. I am a part of their journey, they are a part of mine. Eternals is my home, and I guess I'm going to be here for quite some time. So I would really appreciate if you could take the time to check out my new family, my new friends, and if you like what you see, like and subscribe to their channels as well. Join the journey of all of them, as well as Stumps MC. Guys, if you're new to the channel, sub to Stumps, join the journey, and I guess that is all I'm going to have for this episode. Just wishing you all well, wishing you all are safe, and I guess I will see you all in the next video.